Good morning, everyone. It has been like a long time since I've come and said anything. I'm going to have to put this video up via YouTube simply because I won't be able to get it up by the usual means. But I did just want to take a second and come to you guys and tell you a bit of what's been going on. I've been absent for a few, not absent on a whole, but just hang on. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I just been seeing this. Gotta answer an email real quick. Sorry. Case in point, I've been going through a lot of things, like a lot of things. So let's go back. So I've been talking to y'all about like my mental stuff. I actually even had to put my mental health journey like on pause and just focus like on my health journey, physical health journey. So guys, you may not want to hear this. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to express this because I don't think the ladies will mind hearing about it, especially those who are approaching certain ages. So I am 4 years postmenopausal. I am 55 years old. Pardon my nails, it's terrible. I need to fill in. I'm 55 years old. And back on April 14th, which was also my birthday, after having kidney stones about 2-3 months prior, I had some spotting. It only happened for one day. You know, me and my husband had been intimate a day or so ahead, and I know these things can happen as you get older, but anytime you see bleeding of any type after menopause, it is a red flag and a cause for concern. Red flag, the pun there is literal. So I had lots of other things going in my life. We had family trips that were planned, daughter with school, my job, and I go to vampire balls and things of that nature, and there was one coming up in June, which I absolutely did not want to miss, was not going to miss, because in my head, I'm like, I'm 55, you never know, you can't take life for granted, you never know how much time you have on the planet. So in my head, I was like, I'm going to do everything I can and enjoy life with my family and for myself, and then go to the doctor. So I went in July to the doctor. First visit, I didn't feel like I was taken very seriously, as is often the case with black women when we walk into a doctor's office. I went in, and, you know, my doctor just kind of has a quirky personality anyway. So basically, she had me come back in for a sonogram, maybe like a transvaginal sonogram where they put the wands in your vagina. And I had endometrial thickening of about 9. When you're postmenopausal, it should never get higher than 5. So then the concern became, is it hyperplasia, which is precancerous uterine cells, or is it going to be uterine cancer itself? So she gave me these progestin-only pills. She suggested I could take them I took those for about a week, but because of my bipolar diagnosis, um, they had a really bad effect on me the way Depo-Provera did when I was younger. They made me more on the depressive side, and it made it hard for me to function and work. And I just felt really bad mentally. I wasn't able to get anything done. So I stopped taking them. 2 weeks after that, my body said, okay. So in the meantime, also, I had a biopsy. The biopsy results came back, and the sample that she had taken was too scant. Not enough there to test, but they said, well, what little they did have, they didn't see anything of concern, but suggested she do another procedure. So I actually was scheduled to go in on October 1st to get a DNC and a, a DNC and hysteroscopy, where they put a camera wand through your cervix and they go in and the doctor can look and scrape off more tissue. Well, in the meantime, a week prior to when that was going to be done, I had a lot of bleeding, like for a full 6 days. So she was not able to do the biopsy on October 1st. Actually, she flippantly said, oh, problem fixed itself. No, problem has not fixed itself, because me, nor my husband, nor my children know why any of this happened to me to begin with. I still don't have any answers as to what's going on with my health. And it has been a real cause of stress and worry for me. My family's been trying to keep it light. We've been trying to do fun stuff as a family. Just, in the words of my family, if the worst should happen, so that I have good memories, right? Hopefully it doesn't come to that. But I'm just saying, this is what my life has been since like April. So I had a CA-125 test, which for those of you who don't know, is cancer marker blood test to test. It's mainly for ovarian cancer, and it's still not the greatest test in the world. It's hit or miss kind of, but they can also sometimes detect other cancers if that's higher too. So that came back okay. But I've been in constant pain off and on for about 2 years on the left side, which is the only side that I have an ovular tube left on. Now, I do also have intestinal problems. I have IBS, pretty severe IBS. And so the next thing up is we're going to check the colon, because if the issue, as far as we know right now, was not the uterus or the ovary, then the next thing up is a colonoscopy and other things, just to see what's really happening with me. But I wanted you guys to understand, these are the reasons why I've been absent. I wasn't being flippant about not doing y'all's work or just whatever. I kind of had to step back. I needed time to adjust. I needed time to figure out how to have some sense of normalcy in here. Try to still do the 9-to-5 job. Still try to look at my emails from you guys. And unfortunately, I'm seeing now, the last time I looked at one of my emails was 2 months ago. And I absolutely apologize for that. But this is what I was dealing with. I'm still dealing with. I go back to a doctor on November the 6th. So this is the status of my life. But I am trying to get my life back to normal, which also includes getting back to work, getting back to doing the things that I love and enjoy, like doing y'all's websites, like being there for y'all. I had to take some me time. And I think me time now is coming to a close. And I just kind of wanted to share my journey with you, not for any particular reason. I didn't have to share it with you, but I just wanted to share it with you so that you guys, especially if you're a woman who's already gone in menopause or you're approaching 50 and up, so that you can just, like, be more proactive about your health, I guess, than I was, so that you don't put things off. Me putting things off to do things I enjoy, just in case I got bad news, that's not what I'm talking about. I regret nothing about that. It's just that for years, you're just kind of going through life thinking, I'm young, da 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 da, but you just never know. The female gynecological inner body system basically is a ticking time bomb. It is so easy for something wrong to happen. So ladies, just be aware. Husbands and boyfriends of ladies, just be aware and be patient, especially if your woman is going through perimenopause or menopause. You're going to have some patience. Our body changes in ways that you can't imagine, and it affects us mentally as well. The drop in hormones is crazy. So just be there and be patient. And I would ask the same of my customers. Know that I'm not ignoring you. I just had to get physically and mentally back in a space to where I could truly function, because I had to function with the day job to pay medical bills. Still can't pay my medical bills. They're piling up. I took 3 out the mailbox yesterday. I don't know where that money's coming from. And this is why I say, and this is why I say, you work, they take money out your paycheck for insurance. You work just so that you can have insurance and take care of yourself. And then you still can't really get the help you need. But I'm not going to go down that whole political scope. I just wanted you guys to know what was going on with me. I hope everybody's doing well. If you need me for anything, you can reach out. But I just needed to come to y'all and lay it out there and let y'all know what had happened. But thank you so much. As always, I love all of you, and take care.